Welcome back to Digger Down Metal Detecting. We're back out on a glorious day again. Always seems to be good weather on my day out. Good, bloody good job. Yeah, we love a bit of sunshine, don't we? Beats that rain and cold wind. Yeah, I think we're coming out of winter now, aren't we? Hopefully, anyway. The birds are singing. Spring is here. Well, it's long been here, but it's still been cold, hasn't it? Last few mornings have been. We've had a frost out this way. But yeah, I'm back out. We're gonna have a go on this field here. This is the new one. It's where I left off last week. I film so much, you know. I run out of room in my videos, and I end up having to cut so much out. Just walking along. Bit of clay pipe, and I always collect them. I keep hold of them. Always got my eye on them. Yeah, I filmed so much, I end up cutting so much out. And I think last week we swapped fields. I did swap fields, and I came here, but I had to cut the bit where I was it's sort of explaining that I'd swapped fields, so nobody probably knew. But yeah, I'm out here today. We're going to give it a go. We'll carry on where we left off. There are hammers and things on this field, so you never know your luck. We'll see what comes up anyway. But yeah, I'll see you on that first hole when I get up the top of the field. Got a stable 32 here. Very nice little tone. Not my first hole. I actually dug down the trashier end. I dug a hole thinking it was still going to be trash, but it was actually a button, little pewter button. So see what we've got here. Looking round actually. What on earth is that? Something with a hole in the middle. Looks like a washer actually, but a bit of an odd colouring. Not sure what metal that is, but yeah, some sort of a, don't know, odd shaped washer. I'm still in my cultivated settings, and I've kept. Somebody asked if I'd stayed with all metal mode, and the answer to that is yes. I haven't amended my settings. I haven't changed them on the description to all metal, because I know some people like the machine to be quieter. I've actually really got used to this sort of warbling noise. And I tried putting it back to ground off. I think the machine actually, it seems to false a little bit more. That's hideous. Yeah, it seems to false a little bit more with the ground off. I suppose if you're not letting those irony tones through, it will false a little more, maybe. I'm guessing. Just seems a bit more, yeah, a little bit more sparky, but yeah, I don't like the quiet, if I'm honest. I quite like that little noise. Just lets you know it's not loud, it's not really that irritating, it just lets you know that the machine's working, you know. Bang on the surface, whatever that is. Like I say, there's a bit of trash in this sort of area, so not expecting anything too exciting at the minute. Didn't say the numbers, I think that was an 18. I think that's a tiny piece of lead or something. Yeah, just a very tiny piece. Look, surprising what the old legend will pick out. Sound like banging signal as well. But yeah, nice bright loud 33, 34 here. few nice bright signals. Just trying out park mode for a little while, and then I've switched back, but I just like to switch between, keep the same cultivated settings, but I just switch between them and just see what the difference is on targets, you know, just to test them, just see. I hadn't found any difference on them, but yeah, piece of lead that. Yeah, not sure the difference between them, to be honest. Why you've got, I guess it's maybe better at separation on park mode, I'm assuming, but then you can adjust that anyway, can't you? So, but yeah, I'll see. If I find any differences, I'll let you know. Bit of a very high 40s, 42 here. A little bit jumpy on the numbers in places, but could be a coin, that. Certainly doesn't sound like a coin now. Funny when you move something, it really changes it. Totally disappeared now. All I've got is iron. Strange. Seem to find that quite often that happens. Don't know why. Well, it's out, but it's struggling with it. It's not liking it. It's not going to be a coin, I don't think. Unless it was on edge. There it is, whatever it is there. It's not, it's a button. A little button. Yeah, there's the shank. Quite a thick button. But yeah, quite a small target actually. Possibly fell into the hole, that's probably why it struggled with that. There's a little flower in the middle of that. I'll show you that in the roundup. You might see it buried in the mountain of buttons. There's the hole that I thought was going to be a coin, turned out to be a button. This is the hole that I thought was going to be a button, turned out to be a coin. Always the case, isn't it? This was a 38, and it's a beautiful, and I haven't had one of these for a while. Look at the condition of that. It's a beautiful Victoria bunhead, halfpenny. That is an absolute corker. 1862. Look at the condition of that for that age. That's incredible. There you go, guys, nice close up for you. That is just beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. I do love a little bunhead, and I haven't had one for quite a while. If you watch my videos, you'll know. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen her. Look at that. That never gets old, I'll tell you that now. It doesn't matter what I find or when I find it, it never gets old. Finding a little halfpenny, any coin, anything like that, you know, little artifacts, just love it. Absolutely love it. Always nice to see. You little stunner. Big, loud, ugly signal. About 34, I think it was. Looks like we've got ourselves a barrel tap. I think that's what it is anyway. Yeah. I would have said so. Yeah, that's a... Is that a barrel tap, guys? I think it is. Could be just a brass tap. No, I think it is. Don't know if I found an actual barrel tap before. Yeah, it's heavy, it's quite, feels like bronzy. Quite like a barrel tap key, that'd be quite cool. But yeah, I think that's a barrel tap. Been smashed about a bit, I think, but yeah, I'd say that was what it was, wouldn't you guys? Could be a first for me, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Guys, I've got this one here. It was right by the surface. I only used my digging trowel to find this. It's now 45, but it was very iffy, very jumpy. It looks like we've got ourselves some silver. I haven't actually moved that. I flicked that over and it fell off that. See the imprint here, look? It just fell off that little clod there. But yeah, that looks silver to me. Let's have a look. It is. It's a milled. Is that another bunhead? It is, isn't it? It's another Vicky bunhead. Oh, you little beauty! Look at that. Oh, it's got a hole in it. Oh, that is that was used as a necklace or something, wasn't it? As a That's awesome. There's me saying I don't find much milled stuff. Which I don't, in all fairness. I'm, you know, lovely milled silver. Look at that. I think is it a sixpence? Could be a shilling actually. It's quite big. No, that is a sixpence. Yeah, I think. It's quite worn actually. It's quite a worn. Try to get the dirt out of that little hole. There you go. But you can see through there now. But yeah, lovely little find. What's that? 18 something 4. They've gone right through the date. Look. But yeah, another lovely little Victoria bunhead, but silver this time. I reckon that's 18 sort of 74, somewhere there. 1860, 1874. But yeah, lovely little sixpence, which was obviously used as jewellery at some point. It feels, I tell you what, it feels quite light, that. I don't know. Something about it. Just the way it's worn as well. It might be a very debased silver. But yeah, a nice little silver milled. Early on in the day. Guys, a bit of a loud 36. Was a little bit iffy, to be fair. It was a bit scratchy signal. But yeah, it's a big thimble, very big thimble. One of those ones with a silver tip. Now I wonder whether they're sort of silver plated, but I found them before as well. Yeah, they're just the tip of them is silvered. Whether it's actually silver or not, I don't know. But that's quite a big. That's a big thimble. Yeah, similar sort of size to that patterned one I found a few weeks back. But yeah, nice little find. Just hit this solid 34, 35. Beautiful little tone. Absolutely lovely. Probably going to be trash. No, it's round. It's going to be a button, isn't it? Just had a button as well, just before this. Got a bit of gilt on there, tiny bit left. Yeah, it was a gilt button, I think, but yeah, not much left on it. Still got the shank though. Nice little button. I got myself onto this sort of ploughed stuff. It's quite soft, actually, hard to walk on, but I managed to get myself a coin, I think. Some sort of copper. Not uncovered it yet, so not sure what it's going to be. I think it's a ship halfpenny, possibly a George. Oh, little imprint there, just fell off. George or an Edward. That's a George 6th. Little Georgie 6th. So second pre-decimal of the day, that. Nice. Always lovely to find us. Like I say, this never gets boring, does it? We all love a little copper. Especially the little ship halfpennies. Really nice little ship on the back of those, isn't there? 19. There's a date there. 1939, look. Absolute beaut. Lovely little ship there. Absolute corker, look at that. Wouldn't be right without our weekly button pawn, would it? With shank. Yeah, nice little button there. That was very, very much on the surface, that. It was about a 22, 24, something like that. But yeah, nice little button there. Lovely bit of patterning. Right guys, next one is this nice little sort of more modern era buckle. Not sure on exact age, but I'm guessing probably sort of 1800s. Looking at that. But yeah, nice little find. Always love a buckle. Oh, I think I peaked too early on the button pawn. Yeah, just had this one. Looks like a little ivory button, but that's heavily sort of silver plated or silver gilded. Yeah, nice little button there. Do love a good button. Look at that lovely little ivory button. What's that, horse? Basic horse, sort of lion, horse with wings. I don't really know. Let me zoom out, see if I can get a better focus on it. Light's a bit. There's a horse, just a horse with wings. But yeah, lovely little button. Absolute beaut. Absolute beast of a signal. But very iffy as always, and these are. I don't know if you can see that already, guys. Just flicked it out. Looks like a little crotal bell. And oh, I thought it was going to be complete. It's not. But I haven't had one of these in a while. That's a little day maker right there. Well, I've already had a good day. Silver. But yeah, that's a little corker. I think that's the first crotal bell I've had off here actually, as well. So yeah, shame it's not complete, but nice small one. Lovely little nugget. Do love a crotal bell. Let me try and give this a little brush. I think there's some detail on this. This I think my machine's chatting away. I think that's just the wind actually, just catching it, just rocking it. But yeah, there is some detail on there in places, but not a lot actually. But yeah, lovely little find. Love a little crotal bell. Beautiful little nuggets. Got ourselves something a little older, guys. Little spindle whirl there. Possibly, I don't know if they're the early medieval, these ones. Yeah, no pattern on them, just blank. But yeah, nice little spindle whirl. Very shallow sounding 20. Sounds very close to the surface, this one. Look at that double beep. Yeah. Somewhere there. Where are you? I was going to say button 20. I'll tell you what, that's not. That is, I think lead. I think that's a little token or a little gaming piece. I'll get you on the other camera, guys, and we'll have a look. Right, so there we go, guys. Yeah, it's definitely a lead token, I think, a farming token, and I believe, probably looking at that type, I think these are post-medieval. 17th century possibly, somewhere around there. But I believe that's a first for me. I don't think I've ever had a farming token, a lead one, not patterned like that. So yeah, that is very, very cool. Really pleased with that. If anybody thinks any different to that, just let me know, because that's kind of a guess. I think. Yeah, I'm going with farming token, but yeah, let me know if you think different. Lovely. Ourselves another coin, guys, and I've just stung my hand on that horrible little stinging nettle there. Cool, that was a nasty one, fresh out of the ground. But yeah, I think we've got ourselves a little coin here. Yeah, that got me a good one right on the knuckle. Got to be a coin. Quite a big coin from the look of it. It's a George, it's a penny. Bit of an imprint there. It's a big penny. Another nice condition coin as well. Look at that. There we go. Oh, my knuckle's stinging now. That's a George V. Look at that. Hello, Georgie. Absolute beauty of a coin again. Lovely, lovely condition. I'll give that a little brush, I think. Cool, yeah, that really stung. That did. Got me right on the knuckle. Cool. That's gratitude for you, hey George? Thank you. That is a little stunner of a coin. Look at the detail on that. We've got some really nice detailed coins today. That's amazing, isn't it? That shocks me every time, you know, how long they've been there, laying in the ground and then come up like that. What's the date on that? What have we got? 1914. Yeah, nearly 110 years old. 109 years. I think that's right. Yeah. Yeah, what an absolute beauty. Right guys, I just had this and I almost chucked it in my trash bag, but then I spotted just the smallest bit of patterning on the back on here. I thought, well, that looks sort of odd, so give it a little bit of a clean up, and sure enough, you got to be careful what you throw away. There's a bust, and I'm pretty sure that is just a fragment of a Roman coin, and it happens to be the bit with the bust. Just make him out facing right there. Possibly a barbarous radiate. I think it might have a radiate crown on there. Not 100% sure, but yeah, just a fragment, but still a Roman coin. Really pleased with that. Right, looks like we've done it again, guys. We've got another coin, and I'm going to say that's a George, I think George II. Yeah, not in the greatest of condition, that one, but not surprising, really, the age of it. Got Britannia there. I don't know if we can make out a date, actually. 17... Phew, that's hard. 17... 10? No, it can't be. 1730, 1720, something like that. Very difficult to see, but I don't know if you can make that out. Something 0, 17 something 0, I think. 20 or 30. But yeah, lovely George II. Had a few of those off this field now, of his era, so but yeah, nice. Bit of a coin shoot. Right guys, that is me done for the day. It's been an absolutely smashing day again. Really smashed the finds. I'm down to a t-shirt, look at this. Summer's here. I've got sun cream on, I've got bug repellent on. The insects are, yeah, crazy, circling me like I'm a lampshade. But yeah, no, I've had a cracking day. Despite my back, actually, I didn't moan about it this morning. I didn't want to moan, we just wanted to get on with it. But I woke up with a bit of a pulled shoulder blade, and it's really grated on me today. Yeah, it's been hard work. But never mind that, we've had some fantastic finds again. I've got pots full. Let's have a look what we found, guys. Right guys, well, we won't go through it all, I don't think, because there's quite a lot here. Buttons on this field, like I've said before, is just crazy, absolutely crazy. I don't know where I'm going to put them all. I like to keep them, but Jesus. Yeah, there's some fancy buttons in there, some nice floral pattern one with a bit of gilding on it. That lovely livery button there, livery, however you want to pronounce it. Lead spindle whirl and a little token there, which is fantastic. That's a first for me. Lovely little crotal bell. Can't beat finding those. Absolutely love them. And I know that when they're broken like that, it's a bit disappointing, but actually they stand up on your display really nice when they're broken. So there's a good outlook for that. Lovely big thimble there. Not sure on this item, some kind of strap end maybe, or a book clasp piece of, it's got gilding on it again. I think that's a, I don't know if that's a pewter, bit of a pewter crotal bell, possibly. Yeah, some other bits and bobs there. A key, I got the secret. Oh, I'm so funny, I am so funny. Lovely bits, more bits of buckle, sort of later buckles. Huge buckle there, I'm going to say that's a big horsey harness buckle, that one. That lovely bit of barrel tap, or a piece of what's left of one anyway. But yeah, loads of little bits and bobs. Buckle pin there, big buckle pin, that one. And like I say, yeah, masses of buttons. But yeah, what a coin shoot today, guys. We've really smashed the coins again. We'll go through them one at a time, I think, just quickly. We've got ourselves a little George V. Say little, he's huge, isn't he? These big 1 pennies, big coins. 1914. I'll just put them down there as I go. Little George II. I'm not sure on the date of that. A bit harder to see the detail on him. He's quite smooth, but there you go. You can see his bust. But yeah, lovely to find. Another George there, George VI. I think that was the ship halfpenny. Yeah, 1939. Look, nice date that. 1862, and that is a lovely bunhead. That is absolutely stunning. What a coin, what a corker. Absolute beauty of a coin that. That's got to be one of my favourite finds today, actually. That's so beautiful. The detail on that is incredible. That's absolutely crazy. But yeah, love that. The silver sixpence, had a silver sixpence today with a little hole in it, and that's another little bunhead, little Victoria. But yeah, a little hole in there, like someone was wearing it, I would have thought, at some point on a pendant. A quid, one of the old nuggets, that'll go to Dino Detects. I'll send. I've been collecting a couple. I don't get many, but when I do get them, I'll build them up and I'll send them over to him for his charities. That, I nearly threw this away. I think that's a bit of a jetton, or what's left of one. Not a lot left of it there. And of course that tiny piece of Roman coin. Yeah, just a fragment, and it happens to have the bust on it there. You can just make out the bust. But yeah, absolutely smashed it. Yeah, silver today as well, so that's a big bonus. Absolute cracking day. Look at that, absolutely smashed it. So yeah, what more could you want, guys? That's yeah, absolutely cracking day, like I say. Yeah, coins today is just, yeah, amazing. Some of the detail on them is brilliant, and I just love that. I love it, absolutely love it. Love this hobby. You can't beat it, can you? You really can't. I've really enjoyed myself today. But yeah, thank you very much as always for watching, guys. And bear with me a second, I'll just come back because there's someone I want to thank, and that is that's Paul Andrews. Thank you very, very much, Paul Andrews. You sent me the little donation on Ko-fi. You can find that in the top right hand corner of my channel here. Yeah, if you want to have a little donation, anything towards the channel is great. But yeah, thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. That's very generous of you. And yeah, it'll go straight back into the channel. I don't drink, mate, so yeah, or not very often anyway. Maybe I'll spend it on a couple of beers. I'll have a couple of beers on you. But yeah, thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate it. So yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.